This divide between the West and the East is only set to grow. Here's another reason why. A new weapons race is underway. Western powers on one side, China and Russia on the other. These two blocs are competing against each other. They want hypersonic weapons and they want them fast. These are missiles that travel faster than sound. Russia says it is already using them in Ukraine. Now AUKUS, which is an alliance of Australia, the UK and the US, AUKUS, is stepping up to challenge Russia. Here's a report.
In March, the Russian military had released a video. It was of a missile strike. Moscow said it struck a Ukrainian weapons depot. What came next shocked the world.
The armed forces of the Russian Federation continue to conduct a special military operation. On 18th March, the Kinzhal aviation missile system with hypersonic aeroballistic missiles destroyed a large underground warehouse of the Ukrainian armed forces, containing missiles and aviation ammunition in the village of Delyatin in the Ivano-Frankivsk region.
Was this the first time that Russia had used a hypersonic weapon? Moscow won't confirm if a hypersonic missile was indeed used in this attack. But Russian officials claim they have used the weapon more than once. Now the West is responding to these developments. The United States, the United Kingdom and Australia have a plan. These three countries make up the group called AUKUS. They came together last year to build nuclear submarines. Now AUKUS says it will build hypersonic weapons too.
Now, what we've announced overnight is that hypersonics and the various technologies that surround hypersonics are very much a part of what the AUKUS partnership is striving to deliver, not just in Australia, but in the United States and the United Kingdom as well.
AUKUS will develop ultra-fast missiles. They travel at 5 times the speed of sound. Hypersonic missiles can hit targets anywhere on Earth, that too within an hour. Australia wants these missiles in its arsenal. They can be deployed on land as well as Australian fighter jets and warships. These are cutting-edge weapons, and world powers are in a race to get them. Russia seems to be ahead in the race, but other major powers are not too far behind. This week, the United States tested a hypersonic cruise missile. It was made by Lockheed Martin, one of America's biggest weapon contractors. This is America's second hypersonic weapons test. The US also has a separate program with Australia. It's called SciFire. The objective remains the same: the development and deployment of hypersonic weapons. China is in the race too. Last year, it conducted its own hypersonic missile test. The missiles circled the world before speeding towards its target. The test had caught American intelligence by surprise. Now the US and its allies are catching up. And China isn't too thrilled with the idea.
The US, UK and Australia will cooperate in developing hypersonic weapons and other advanced military technology. This will not only increase the risk of nuclear proliferation and impact the international non-proliferation system, but also further aggravate the arms race and undermine peace and stability in Asia-Pacific region. The regional countries should remain highly vigilant to this.